This is by far the most requested video on this channel. I'm not even going to be doing a regular intro. Alright, this is going to be completely, let's get into it. Y'all saw the title, y'all know what it is. I'm going to tell you guys straight up, there's two reasons why I'm doing this video. Number one, I haven't been here for about a month. This is a reward to you guys since I haven't been here. And number two, let's just be real. By the time I drop this video, I'm going to make sure I do this. By the time I drop this video, this stuff will not be at my house anymore. I'm actually getting a safety deposit box, putting all this stuff in here because I don't like showcasing stuff that's at my house. That if my location gets doxxed, I'm pretty much advertising to the world, hey, rob me. So I'm not, if y'all come in here, you know, you find out where I live, you come to my house, you're just going to find bulk, you know, stuff that's not as valuable as the stuff I'm going to be showing you today. But guys, if you guys really enjoyed this, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell button. But you see the title, y'all know why you're here. I'm literally going to be showing you, this is my take 2, I'm going to be real with you guys. So I originally did a video where I showed off everything. When I'm talking about best cards, best booster boxes, sealed cases of booster boxes, binders, I showed you the whole 9. That video took over 40 minutes. So this is going to be a completely condensed version where I'm just going to show you the best of my stuff and we'll just go based off that. So it just will save some time. If you guys want to see all that other stuff, maybe comment below if you want to see that stuff. If I get a good reception, then I will show you. But this is pretty much the best of the best of my collection. So let's get started. So first thing I do want to show off on this collection here are these two cards. If you guys know, you know, right? So here's the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and the Super Saiyan 4 Broly over here from the Unison Warrior set for the Gogeta and the Vermilion Bloodline set for the Broly. What's really cool about these sets, I mean these cards I have right in front of you guys, is because I pulled them live in front of you guys. So that's the reason why I wanted to include them. I did pull these hits. The Gogeta and the 9 is selling for about 160, and the Broly and the 9 is going about 250, and they're going roughly about 450 to 500 in the PSA 10 for both of these. I'm gonna have these graded pretty soon, especially since now CGC does Dragon Ball Super cards, so you're gonna probably see these in the CGC cases, just because PSA is still $100 a card, and I don't, if there's a chance I get a 9, as you see here, I pretty much lose all the money I spent, you know, so there's no reason to do it. I'd rather just go the safe route. CGC right now is like in bulk 15, but regular submissions 25. That's a lot cheaper once you're sending a lot of cards over. So these are the two cards here. I just wanted to show them off because I did pull them on the channel. All right, let's show this next card off. It's the Super Saiyan Son Goku and Frieza from the Reckless Conclusion. This is from Cross Spirits. So this was a set 2 sets ago. As I'm dropping this video now, the Realm of the Gods set maybe been out for a couple weeks now. By the time I'm recording this came out 2 sets ago. And you're probably wondering, Master Carter, when did you pull that card? Good question, because I didn't. I took an L. This is after 6 boxes. I could not pull this card. I literally pulled everybody else. I have a complete binder full of Cross Spirit with the 2 secret rares besides this card, and I could not pull it, so I just took the L, bought it, because it's one of the coolest. I know my camera, I'm gonna see, hopefully my camera does it justice, but it's one of the coolest looking secret rares that recently came out. Obviously the Realm of the God set definitely has something to say about that now. But as I'm recording this, I haven't really touched that set yet. So I know future me will be opening quite a few boxes, but as I'm recording this, I haven't touched that set yet. So here's the Son Goku. I believe, let me see, in a PSA, it was in a PSA 9 is $275 and a PSA 10 is around $500. So by the way, I'm doing this off of price, guys, stuff that's been recently sold, so that's how I'm coming up with these numbers. But yeah, so this here again, recent card in a PSA 10 still 500. I might get that graded in a PSA. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys my next card here. It's a graded card. It is from 2018. This is actually one of my favorite cards of all time. And guys, comment section below, what's your favorite Dragon Ball Super product, card, set, whatever you want to name it in the comment section below. I'm actually curious because I'm going to be showing you quite a bit in this video. But this came out in 2018. This was the Battle Theme 5, the Miraculous Revival series, and this was the only secret rare in there. If you guys don't know, Beckett, there's 3 major grading companies: Beckett, PSA, and CGC. But Beckett is probably, when it comes to quality, that top tier quality a lot of people go for. PSA is probably the most well known set. Alright, so Beckett 9.5s typically can grade as PSA 10s. So the fact that this came back as a 9.5, if I sent this a PSA, there's a good chance I would get a 10 just because PSA isn't as harsh of a grader as Beckett. But I always love it's the Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta. I love the art on this card. It almost looked like metal. And I remember I picked this up last year. Really good sale. Already graded. It was really cool. Let me see. In a PSA 10, this card comes out to around $500. So we're still in the $500 range. I promise y'all we're going to be leaving that range soon. So there's that there. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be showing you guys about $10,000 worth of stuff here today. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. This is a once in a while type of video. I don't like showing off my collection too much, but everybody keeps asking, Master Carter, you open all these cards, what's your set look like? And here it is. So here's the first booster box. It is called Destroyer Kings. If you guys don't know, Destroyer Kings, I believe, came out in 2018. I think this, yeah, it was the 6th booster box in the set. And the best card in here is a Super Saiyan. It's a Broly, a Super Saiyan 3 Broly. It's Broly, the Ultimate Age of Destruction. This card is probably one of the most sought after cards in the whole top of the TCG. I know that card raw goes for $400. So this is a really cool set right here. Probably the number 4 set value-wise in the whole Dragon Ball Super TCG series. So, when I saw this set, I haven't had the chance to open Destroyer Kings, but when I saw a good deal on it, I picked it up. Right now, this is worth roughly $500. So this is a really cool set. Again, I don't know if I would open it, but if you want to see what the actual TCG looks like, they got some really cool cards in there. But the Broly is definitely the sought after card in that set. All right, so next one. Let me see. I guess I can show you this one here. It is another booster box. This is probably my most favorite set I have opened up. Again, this is coming up before Realm of Gods, because Realm of Gods actually might replace this. But I don't know. This has a special place in my heart because, number one, this was the very first set I opened up Dragon Ball Super card game. The Assault of the Saiyans. And what's really cool about this set, number one, it came out in 2019, I believe. Yeah, 2019, because I opened it at least 2 years ago. Yeah, 2019. It was Series 7, the booster series. And what's really cool about this set is out of the 8 signature cards, what I mean by signature cards are where the voice actor actually signed the card themselves. There's half of them are in this box. So you guys might have saw in the whole rhyme style video where I deliver a package, I gave him a Vegito and I gave him a Broly. Not Broly, a hit. Sorry. Two of those cards are in this set. Those 2 cards, that's where I got them from. I think I've opened a total of 4 booster boxes from this set when it was new. Can't do that now. Definitely can't do that now. But this is definitely my favorite set open up. Roughly now it can go from either $800 to $1,000. So as I said, this is definitely the number 3 box in the set. So I showed you number 4. This is definitely the number 3 box for sure. And a lot of people did love this set when it came out. Alright, so like I said, there was 4 signature cards in that set. 4 signature cards with the voice actor. And this is one of them. Dependable Brother Son Gohan. Signed, as you can see, the signature right here. Definitely move my camera. With the signature right there from Kyle Herbert himself. He signed the card. Again, this is from the Assault of Saiyan series. This goes roughly PSA 10, $800, and a PSA 9, $450. As I'm dropping this video, I probably sent these to get graded because PSA finally dropped from 150 to 100. I think I'm gonna just pull the trigger and try to get these graded, increase the value, and then I can have them in my collection forever because these are definitely the most sought after cards in the whole TCG series. Alright, so as you probably can guess, I have the Trunks. So Trunks was another one by Eric Vale. He was the one who actually he voiced Trunks. Super Saiyan 2 Trunks Memories of the Past, again from the Assault on Saiyan set that I told you about. Roughly $800 as well for a PSA 10, and then PSA 9 is about $5, so it's around the same price as Gohan. But love the signature, love the graphics. I just love the art in general of these signature cards here. All right. So I bet you're wondering, do I have the hit in Vegito? Because I gave him the rhyme. I do actually. So here's the hit. I actually have it Beckett graded because I bought it graded. And the main reason why is because when I gave my copy to Rhyme, I actually ended up really missing the cards. I was definitely happy to give it to him because I knew he didn't have it, and it was just cool to meet one of the people that kind of inspired me to make videos. But yeah, this is from the Assault on Saiyan set as well. Beckett PS, again, this would roughly be a PSA 10 to be realistic. It's almost a pure 9.5. Centering, edges, corners, and surface are the 4 categories that cards get graded on. For majority of card grading companies use these 4 categories, and it's almost a pure 9.5. But the surface, and I was trying to look for a scratch and I didn't see one, but again, when this whole hollow, just any nick can make it a 9. So right now the hit is going for 750 PSA 10, not, and then wow, PSA 9 350. So it's a drop off to a 9. I'm gonna see if I can get a crossover. What a crossover is, if you can send your cards that have been graded by a different company, I'll get a crossover to PSA. If they deem it a 10, they would change the case, and I actually will have it as a PSA 10. So I might do that. I don't know yet. I haven't decided if I'm gonna make that plunge yet. And the most sought after card in the Assault on Saiyan set, it is the Vegito, the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. What's really cool about this card is, as you can see, Sean Schimmel and Chris Sabat signed this card. So it's actually really cool to see. So I think the one I gave Rhyme actually came back as a PSA 10. So that was actually really cool. Again, this is almost a pure 9.5 Beckett. Gem Mitt. The surface again, and I had, like I said, when you have a whole hollow, any nick can just make it a 9. And I try to look for a scratch and I still can't see it. But this in a PSA 10 is around $1,250. So we're finally passing that 1,000 threshold just with cards. PSA 9 is roughly $750. So again, I'm definitely gonna do crossover on this. If I can get this in a PSA 10, it just looks better. Even though I love the Beckett cases, it just looks better in a PSA 10 than a Gem Mint 9.5. All right, let me show you this. This is definitely cool. This is really cool. All right, Universal Onslaught. So this is the number 2 set in the whole TCG. This right here, the reason why is because of the card, the secret rare that's inside the set, the Goku and Vegeta Apex of Power. Basically what this card is pretty much like Exodia, but the second form. So they originally came out with Goku Awakening Power. It's a card where if you summon on the field, you pretty much win the game. So they came out with another version of that, which had Goku and Vegeta on. I'm definitely going to edit the image up because I do not have that card. I've been trying to get that card. Spoilers alert. I've been trying to get that card, and I can't get it for a reasonable price. Like that card right now is selling for about $1,200-$1,300. So I should have bought it earlier. I didn't. I have opened this set on the channel before. I opened about 2 or 3 boxes, and I kind of took my L at the time because you know, back then, opening, especially this set, it was over $100 a box, and I wasn't spending that much. And it's funny because I was so happy I kept it sealed because I had a feeling that this set was gonna skyrocket in price, and I was right. This came out in 2020, if I remember correctly, and it was a knife booster box set. In the last set before the Unison Warrior set came out, which that I showed you the Gogeta and Broly, that set came out. So this set right now is worth $1,000 to $1,100. So this is definitely the number 2 set. This is the number 2 sought after set again for that Goku and Vegeta Apex of Power. So, and I was really happy I was able to open this, and I kept this sealed. I bought an extra box for $150, and I just kept it sealed. And again, I'm very happy I made that decision. All right, probably wondering what else I'm gonna show you guys. We got to do this. So I told you guys there's 8 signature cards in total. I've showed you 4. The other 4 comes from a set called Tournament of Power. It was the first battle themed booster box, right? So this is one of the signature cards that came in here. This is a Beerus Universe 7 Divine Vanquisher. Again, you see Jason Douglas's signature on here, which is really cool. And I actually love compared to the Assault on Saiyans art, I love like the trace, like the hollow tracing over the characters. I guess I'm not doing it justice. You can see it like that. It's really cool, and all of them have it, and it's actually really, really, really dope. So here's the Jason Douglas signature card, and again, these are all considered SPRs, special rares. The other set, they were called SPRSs, special rare signatures in the Assault on Saiyan. So this is just SPRs. There was one secret rare, the Goku Awakening Power I talked about, that pretty much is treated like a Zodiac. So it's cool to see this type of card. Right now, in a PSA 10, this is around $1,100, but a PSA 9 is a huge drop off. It's $400. So a lot of people got 9s on this card, and it's because of the whole hollow pattern and how easily you can get scratched up. So hopefully, like I said, by the time this video airs, I will be grading these PSA. So that's going to be a really hype return. I'm actually really excited for it. Here's the other signature card. Frieza, Emperor of Universe 7. Again, you can see the tracing on here. This does come from the Tournament of Power set. This actually was signed by Chris Ayers. Hopefully I say his name right. And this was before he passed away, because this set came out 2018. So again, it was definitely cool to have his signature on his card before he passed away. I have a feeling this card, I want to get this in the 10 because I have a feeling this card will eventually be worth, more money, as it ages, for that reason. But yeah, they put a message. I was trying to figure out what the message says. I see love on here, but again, you can see his signature right here. That's where his actual signature is, but it does say love or something else. Leave in the comment section below if you know exactly what it says, but that was pretty much a shout out to him before he passed away. So this Frieza right now, PSA 10 is $800 and a PSA 9 is $400 as well. Okay, 2 more signature cards. You're probably wondering, do I have them? Yeah, I do. Let's just take a look. Universe 7 Sand Prince Vegeta. This card right here, I'm very nervous about. You can see the Chris Sabat signature again from the Tournament of Power. I can't really show it through the magnetic case here, but there's some specks, like some white dots, like right here. I have a feeling this is going to come back as a 9 and not a 10. If it comes back at 10, I'll be ecstatic, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come back as a 9. And I got this for a steal. I remember when I purchased this card, I think I got it for about $400, which at the time was a huge investment, but now it definitely was a smart investment when I bought it. I bought it last year. So right now, this Vegeta in a PSA 10 sells for about $1,500. The only problem is that was about 6 months ago, so the price could have dropped back then because there was a spike in the Tournament of Power set, and I'll talk about it in a second because the card is going to come up where I will talk about it. But there was a spike in the Tournament of Power set price-wise that made all the cards go up. But yeah, so here's the Vegeta right here. I love this. I just love the whole like shading, just so you can see like the gold lines around it. It's really dope looking. So, but the last signature card is Son Goku Hope on Universe 7. This is actually my favorite card. Favorite card of the whole Dragon Ball Super TCG because I love the art that they did with this card. The gray, the shading, it just looks so dope to me. Again, Sean Schimmel did sign this card. Tournament Power set. The last, I believe right now in the PSA 10, this goes for about $1,300. In a PSA 9, this is about $850. So I will get this graded. The only thing is, the centering is really bad on this card. So from right to left. So if I don't get it in a 10, I get it in a 9, I might try to sell it and get another one. So again, this is gonna be a very epic PSA return once I get that stuff back. But yeah, so here's the last signature card. I showed you all 8. These are the most sought after cards of the Dragon Ball Super series, so I'm actually really happy to be showing off all this stuff. I love showing off my collection, like the people like that come over and stuff, but you know, actually doing a video, it's just weird. So there's 2 more things I need to show y'all. If I showed you the signature cards, showed you all these boxes, and there's 2 more things I need to show you that are worth the most, you already know what it is. It's the Son Goku that I was talking about. The Son Goku, the Awaken Power. So pretty much like I said before, the apex of power, Goku and Vegeta, that wins the game. This was the original version that actually came out that pretty much says, what is it? You automatically win the game. That's literally what it says right here. When you deal damage with this card, you win the game. It's pretty much like Exodia. That's basically what it is right there. So, so what was really cool about this card right here, because the price of this card fluctuated over the years, and if smarter me probably would have sold this card when it peaked around, you know, 4,000 raw, but I just didn't want, I got it last year. I just wanted to hang on to it. This card right here, and the reason why it fluctuated so much because there was a selling of this card in a Beckett case that came as a black label 10. If you guys don't know what a black label 10 is, it's literally where every category is a perfect 10. And you're probably asking, Master Carter, why don't you just sit in and get a black label 10? Because when it, by the way, I didn't even say it, but it sold for 90 grand. So when that article came out, the Tournament Power box price went up, and this card went up. The other cards went up too, but these 2 were definitely PSA 10 grading for about $10,000. So the prices definitely fluctuated. When the hype and demand goes up, obviously the price is gonna go up. So that was the reason why. So we have this Goku here. Yeah, when he was about 4,000 raw, I probably should have sold it, but if you guys don't know, black labels, even if you think you have a black label, you probably don't have a black label. Getting even a pristine 10 in Beckett is extremely hard. Just because, first of all, this whole pattern's hollow, number 1. Number 2, the edges can, if they have any whitening or a nick or anything, it's a wrap. You're not going to get a perfect grade on it. Getting a perfect grade is almost impossible. I was the first one that sold, and there's been hundreds of these graded. So go from there. But right now, this Goku PSA 10 selling for about $3,500, and a PSA 9 big drop off $1,300. So you can tell the difference, and that hurts my soul. But I am gonna send this to get graded. Hopefully, I can get a 10, add it to the collection, and I'm going to a convention where Sean Schimmel's going to be, so I'm going to try to get this signed by him in time. So I think I might grade this express. So there's that. My last thing I got to show y'all. Y'all know why you're here. I've talked about it before. I've never shown it on camera. So let's just show it. The booster box set, the Tournament of Power, that had the last 5 cards I showed you, all 4 signature cards, and the Goku, the Awaken Power. This booster box right here, the most valuable booster box in the Dragon Ball TCG. Actually, the 4 booster boxes I showed you were the top 4 booster boxes of the TCG price-wise. This booster box right here, it literally has a story. It's funny. So I saw the homie Rhyme Style. He actually made a video talking about his cards, and I saw him having 2 of these boxes. So I found a deal on this at the time. I think they were selling for around $600, and I found one for around $350 after shipping and taxes, like $400, and I pulled the trigger. Mind you, this was back like 2+ years ago, and that was my biggest card transaction of all time. So I didn't even want to do this type of this actual purchase, but I pulled the trigger and I did it, and I hit him up. I asked him, I was like, hey man, you want to do a booster box battle? I just got a Tournament Power box. And he sent me an email back telling me that I should keep it sealed and do not open it. It's going to be worth money sometime. Not even 6 months later, it doubled in price. And then it kept getting more and more and more. And then the article about that $90,000 Goku Awaken Power thing came out. And then at one point, this box was worth $10,000. So it's actually, for that $350 to $400 purchase is completely, it's crazy how much this is worth. So, and I'll definitely post up, because he even added me on Twitter asking me if I still have it sealed, and he has commented on my card opening videos before. Rhyme, here you go, man. I don't like showing off that I have these expensive products at the house, but I'm definitely gonna have this put away somewhere by the time this video opens up. But here you go, man. I still got it sealed, bro, and in an acrylic case, as y'all can see. Tournament Power box, man. This is when you talk about first edition base set in Pokemon, this is, or Legend of Blue Eyes, freaking in Yu-Gi-Oh, this is the best of the best. Right now, I think this is worth about $3,000. Again, you know, I don't know. I probably should have sold it when it was around 10 grand, but it is what it is. It's just something I like hanging on to, saying, being a Dragon Ball content creator, saying I have the best of the best, and maybe it'll come back to 10,000 one day. Maybe it'll be worth more than that when people, you know, people are trying to get old Dragon Ball cards and they don't make them anymore. So it's actually a cool feeling to finally have like the best of the best stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of video, man. What was the most favorite thing I showed you on the video? But yeah, Tournament Power, man. I love this. I love this box, man. I was so happy. Again, shout out to Rhyme again. I can't thank him enough, because he legit, I was gonna open this and he talked me out of it. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys, you know, start collecting, and you wonder how I got here. It was just looking at stuff and having a feeling and buying them, you know, taking advantage of good sales. I will tell you this, the Realm of the God set has a new rarity, God Rare. I'm at least buying 3 of those boxes and keeping them sealed. So I'm telling you now, I had the same feeling where Universal Onslaught with the Goku and Vegeta Apex of Power, that set one day will become worth money because of how rare, how valuable their chase card is. That Realm of the God set, especially because it's going to be the last Unison Warrior set, and if they don't do God Rares anymore, this is going to be a chase box, I'm telling you guys. So I would at least keep one box sealed, and then maybe a year from now when it's worth $500-600, you only paid 80 bucks, you got an investment. So, you know, maybe I was probably looking to doing that. But, you know, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate everybody doing this. Eventually I will be doing a Pokemon one. I've only been collecting Pokemon for 6 months, so I have nowhere near as much as my Dragon Ball TCG, which is fine because I've been doing this for a couple years now. So that's how all this added up. But guys, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell button, and join the Carter clan today. And after you guys do all of that, hopefully I see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.